guys, let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is yeah, I'm still gonna need to. And we're gonna put an entrance to down here. Oh, oops, I didn't need to build another smithy. Oh well. You know what, we're gonna build the thing right here. Pick up the wall. Down the doors. We'll throw that back in there. We'll get out the regular walls. No, that's not gonna work. So, as you guys can see, we are on Fjordur. I have my tribe mate Sloth. He's usually not up until way late. So, you might see him, you might not. Well, that's not what I wanted to throw in there. There we go. Hop up. If you guys have followed me for a while, you may have seen this area before. I was trying to swoopy here. Why you no swoopy? Never mind. Oh well. The important part is that we have our cliffside back. I don't know why it's not, you know, diving, but oh well. Set on down. Check on these guys. Still smelting pretty good. Alright, alright. Right now I've just got like the basement area and then the quote-unquote living quarters would be the first. Maybe I might go second floor, I might not, because right behind it is gonna be connected to the workshop, because I feel like this is a pretty big area right here. And I don't want to make them separate buildings like I did on my last build for here. Just so like they don't try to count that as like two different base areas. I didn't know. Oh, that's a... Let's go see if they updated these. What do we got? Anything gonna hurt me? Oh yeah, that's a theory. If I had taming things, I would probably try. Oh, and there's Dilo. Alright, alright, I can do this. I can do this. I can do it. Come on. Okay, alright, alright. They didn't see me. Try again. Heh! Did it without him seeing me. Stupid fucking theory. Stupid chicken. Alright. Oh hey, you're still here. Terrorized my house last night. But yeah, for the most part. Oh look, we have neighbors. Who dis? Looks like some techie tech stuff going on here. Bunch of metal. What is this? Storm chasers. Cool, cool. Oh. Of course the sunlight comes on just when I've left their spot alone. Looks like they managed to build off of a cliff platform right there. Pretty nifty. Hopefully don't mind having neighbors. Because something small as that, I don't mind having a neighbor like that at all. So I was thinking, because we can't block off the perimeter, like gate the perimeter of what we want, I was gonna go ahead and do what I used to do up here anyway, and get some dinos on dino leashes and set them so they can't go over the edge right here, but they are technically all along the property edge, keeping stuff out. I mean, yeah, I could put a bunch of the plant species stuff, but like, as you can see, it kind of doesn't spawn a whole lot over here, as there's a pack of dire wolves. But anyway, generally speaking, alright, so I probably should oughta keep on the house build. So, y'all might be watching a bunch of building here, but better than nothing. I will eventually color the flag the right color, and eventually I will get an outfit to put on, but now is not the time. So, trying to think, do I want just a little teeny tiny quaint itty bitty house, or do I want to jack it up one more floor? I think I'm gonna go ahead and start the roofing. Leave it at one floor, because I've got the basement, and then we're gonna have the workshop directly behind it, so. Let me think. Yeah, the ceiling should be tall enough to put, like, smaller tames, like this here bird up here. Tweedledee, tweedledee. Yeah, alright. That's what we're gonna do. Let me think here. Because what I did over here with the last build is I made my, what's it called? Made my workshop out of behemoth gates and just a ceiling on top with a ramp going up here. But I don't want them to count that as like a separate quote-unquote base or something and have them be like, well, you can't do that, blah blah blah. So I think what I'm gonna do instead is try to keep this area right here bare for like breeding and stuff. Could also use right out here. The last build that I had, I put the transmitter and stuff right here. Then I had the TP over here. Might end up putting the TP here where I had the workshop last time. I'll figure it out. Alright, let's get started on these here provings. Alright, let's trade that out for the door frames. Might need to do the door frame stuff. I don't know, I might try the ramps just to see what they look like for roofing.
Blah, 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 blah.
Hey, what's up, fucker?
Long time no see, friend.
Yeah. Just so you know, I'm streaming on Arc. Like, I'm not doing anything special, but like.
Watch my mouth. Gotcha.
just nothing stupid, you know.
But you know, like 90% of what comes out of my mouth is absurd. That's why you gave me a warning, though. So fair enough.
It'll be alright. I trust you.
Oh, no, trust me. They're the reason why I don't stream and never have tried, because I don't think I would last a day. My content would be good, my humor would be good, but I would say something eventually that would, you know, piss somebody off.
Well, I mean, I know that my content isn't like 100% family friendly because I still swear and shit. So like,
Yeah.
YouTube would probably never monetize me at this point.
But you
like,
never said I would love to give that particular race, you know, new arm tattoos. Like I have out of a joke. You know what I mean? Or what would I said to Twiz, my third or fourth week of knowing him. Did he ever tell you about that?
no.
So you know he's native, right?
Yeah.
Did he ever tell you about when he was in school, they had him sing All the Colors of the Wind?
Oh God, I think I heard mention of this.
Yeah, I said, you know, I'm like the new Donald Trump, man. I need you to sing that for me. I'll pay for your oppression. He said he sat there slack-jawed for like 5 seconds trying to process what he just said. And he's like, I have never had anybody ever say something so messed up to me before. Yeah, I rolled off that for like 30 minutes cracking up about it. It was good times.
Well, I mean, it's all's well if it ends well, I suppose.
Oh yeah, wait. I'm still waiting on him to hit me with something back. I told him to give me his best white joke, and then I gave him mine. Mine obviously was superior. You ever, this one's gonna be tough to try to say. How do you give a redneck a vasectomy?
Oh God. I don't know.
You kick his female relative in the jaw.
What?
That's about as PC as I can make that.
Oh God. I get it though. Oh,
It's such an old one, but it lands almost every time.
Good grief.
Uh-huh. They had a couple religious ones, but I don't think there's any way I could bring those down the tone, so I'll have to skip them for now.
Let's not do that right now.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. We might have to skip those for now. I couldn't bring those down PC levels. Yeah, outside that, man. Work 6 12-hour shifts a week now, stuff like that. I end up actually calling out and take a day off today. And lawyer called me back over the expungement shit, and she says we're pretty much gonna have to restart the process, this, that, and the other, and this is gonna cost this, and this is gonna cost that, I'm like, you know what? I've been living as a felon for almost 2 years now. Fuck it, we're done. I'm not going through any more of that nonsense and have to jump through all those hoops again. Not right now, anyways.
Like, I don't blame you. Like, that shit sounds rough.
Well, I already gave the lady $200 fucking cash to start the shit, right? And clerk
that
of court.
Just sounds like she's being scammy.
I feel the same. I do. I feel the same. I'm like, nah, we're not. No. I'll go find another fucking lawyer to run that process through again. Maybe they'll have less channels for me to have to go through and just take my money and go do his job.
Right. Alright, so what I'm trying to figure out next is how to make this.
Alright, so new topic, an older topic, drama topic. Well, it's just me and you. I remember Proud Usawagi, right?
Yeah, she changed her name.
I ended up talking to this chick a little bit, right? And I heard her side of the story and stuff like that, and I heard what everybody else had to say also. But you, being somewhat, you know, logically sounded like me, what was your take on what actually happened here?
Basically what happened is that, Proud and Headless got into, like, a talking stage, like they were a thing, And it wasn't the first time they had tried being a thing. So, like, I guess she's very, very clingy, very needy. Come play with me, come talk to me, don't play with them, come play with me, come talk to me, come play with me all day long. So, and like, I've seen that.
She didn't want to just bring it as, like, part of the group?
No,
She just wanted to take
she
them all to
wanted,
herself?
that she wanted just him and her playing, and just him and her in a party. Like, it was fucking weird. Like, she needed his attention that badly. And, like, so, even we all saw it, because he would have to go and talk to her for a minute, and then come back, and be like, oh, well, she just doesn't want to come in the party right now, blah, 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 she just wants it to be us.
And you
like,
witnessed that, right?
Yeah, and I saw it more than once. So, like, it was just like, well, like, we all want to play with y'all. Like, no one's trying to exclude anybody here. Like, I know that I get, pretty snippy sometimes, but it's usually over, like, legit reasons.
Also, in your defense, anytime I've ever seen you do that, it was deserved.
And, like, no one's fucking listening to me and shit.
Yeah, I've never watched you bite someone's head off and it wasn't at least somewhat justified.
Right. So, like, I don't know. I just had enough of her pick-me attitude that day that I started on her. I'm like, okay, girl, you sound like the worst sort of e-girl there ever is to exist. Like, you need the attention and you need everyone to like you. It's fucking weird. Like I said in the one message to her, though, I was like, grow up, go touch grass, and get some real friends. Because, like, I don't know, we're all friends here, obviously, but some of us are more seriously friends than others, We've been around each other long enough.
I can't fucking believe Twisted keeps trying to bring me back into this shit. I've already told him several times. So here's the dynamic, right? I'm obviously still not a fan of the Chinese reinforcements. I'm sure this is very well known, okay? And all I really want is an apology from Nisha. I could be damned with the other three. I just really want an apology from Nisha. Right? Because of, Alright, so, Twiz ends up inviting me into this group. Most of them are in chat. I'm a very fiery person. I'm sure you realize this already.
Oh yeah, when you get pissed off, you're kind of like me. It's like, watch the fuck out, bro.
It took less than 10 minutes for me to start punching them in the face. And I was kind of relentless with it. Unjustified, I don't know. Obviously to me, no, but Twiz looking out CNN, he's like, it was a little bit much, which, hey, fuck it, it is what it is. I claim what it is, and I knew what I was doing. I'm pissing them off. Right?
Well, like,
so as time goes on, go ahead.
Things. Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, personally, if I was you, I'd be like wanting to like have a decent, alright, I got you back, now we're cool type thing.
All I want's a conversation. That's the one thing they're not willing to deliver, because they don't want to use their mics. And I know this, and that's why I'm pushing for that, because it'd be the most painful thing for them to do. And that's why I'm choosing that route. And while it's pretty much impossible, it's also still possible. Man up, put your purse down, and come talk to me about it, and let's find a middle ground to apologize on. Okay?
For anybody listening on the outside in, we're just saying because these people don't use microphones and the rest of the group does. So, like, literally to hear them be like, yo, that shit was fucked up, can we please move past it? That would be fucking golden. Just saying. Like, just so that, like, anybody listening on stream that is listening to the babble, like, can make sense of it,
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so that's mainly what I wanted out of it. But, me being the age I am and stuff like that, I realize me being in the group while Twist is trying to keep this group alive is a liability more than it is an asset. He likes having them around. I don't really play Path of Titans anymore, so I'm like, alright, cool. Let's keep up with the friendship. I'll respectfully remove myself from the situation so I don't keep pissing off the Chinese reinforcements.
Right.
And everybody's happy. When y'all want to see me, you come see me. You know what I mean? Nope. You ain't having that. Within like 2 or 3 days of me respectfully removing myself from the situation to stop all that, he's like, yeah, man, they've been playing Diablo for like the last 3 days. Get back in here. I'm like, but I don't even play Path anymore, man. What are you doing?
Right.
They brought me back in. Now, granted, since I've been there, I've only come in and said what's up a couple times and met all the people. Got my own assessment of Headless, because,
His name is definitely fucking on point, just saying.
Sounds fair enough. Don't sound very fun in the bedroom, though. Either way. Either way, she gave me a warning about him also and to keep an eye on. So far, I haven't really seen too much to really justify what she said, but I've caught maybe at best 4 or 5 phrases from him. He's been quiet the rest of the time, which I found odd, given who this guy's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like another version of me, essentially.
No. I would definitely not say that. But, like, he's alright. Cause, like, he's been... He doesn't like the drama either. Like, this is not fun for him.
The group has said that you
annoying.
two kind of hit it off pretty well, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking...
So I expect you to say nothing but good things about him.
Well, no, I'm just, like, trying to be real about it, because, like, I'm not trying to brown nose anybody, and I'm not trying to, like, beg you to come back either. I'm just, like, telling you what it is.
No. Yeah, well, you know me. There's not a single animal in the jungle that's going to disturb me. I'm the lion, you know? So, so, it is what it is. At this point, I'm just more or less keeping an eye to make sure of and let you guys get ahead of it. I haven't detected anything about the guy yet I don't like. The only thing that has changed I don't like besides the Chinese reinforcements coming back is you guys are adding kids, bro. Like 12-year-old jits, bro.
That's twisted. That's twisted.
Know.
Like, me and him are gonna have a little bit of a talk about that, because no offense to Ducky, he's alright, but he makes it awkward to have adult conversations when he's in the party.
I got a feeling that's too far gone, Black. I might be wrong about that, but I don't think that's something that can
It's whatever.
change anymore.
If, like, Twisted doesn't want to, like, do anything about it, it's whatever.
Maybe stop adding more, and then let the little
I
ones
was
fall
just gonna
off.
say, like, if nothing else, I'm gonna be like, look, bro, like, we need to vet these kids before we go adding kids, alright? We can't be...
We already had that conversation, not about kids particularly, but about
like,
vetting people in general.
That's why I'm kind of pissed off about the Proud situation. Like, how the fuck did we not vet her?
Detect that kind of crazy very early? Yeah.
For real, like, if you guys need someone to vet people, hello, I'm pretty good at that. Like, you and I are pretty decent at judgment of character. At least I fucking think so.
No, I am. I have Odin's eye. I'm able to realize and psychoanalyze, that's the word. Psychoanalyze people. But there are times where my judgment's a bit off based off of bias, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for real. And, like, that happens. But, like, I'm just saying that, like, for real, though, like, if we're doing the whole vetting thing, like, bruh needs to actually bring people to us to, like, game with us for a minute, and then we can add them to the rest of it.
Is that why that other chat's still alive?
I don't know. Like, personally, I left the one that Proud was in because she said she was gonna abuse the fucking report, which she did. So I want nothing to do with her. She abused the PlayStation report because she had a adult-sized temper tantrum, because she's an adult, at least to my knowledge, she's an adult.
Nah, I got that. I talked to her and realized that she's actually, what, a couple years older than me, which is why I was like, yo, lady, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like,
she's
I
definitely
can
got a couple
understand
screws
having a bad day and shit, but like, while she was explaining it to me, I kept it absolutely honest with her. I kind of roasted her respectfully as we went along.
Right.
And I'm like, you know, hearing it from your mouth sounds, decent. It kind of makes sense. But I want to be honest with you, honey. You made yourself look crazy in those chats.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody who's outside looking in like I was and read your chats was just like, what is wrong with this broad?
Girl looked fucking insane.
So she sat there for a couple seconds. I could just hear the gears spinning. And she's like, yeah, I kind of see what you mean. But she's like, but I got to speak on how I feel. I'm like, so that's why you hop in the chat. And you just hop in with your dick on the table like, hey, listen. Everybody needs to pay attention for a minute. 'Cause I'm about to start slapping people. You, and you. Put it in that blah, 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 blase bullshit. You, and you. This is how I feel. How dare you? Now come at me. Now everybody understands where you're coming from. And you got to... enunciate and mean what you mean by what you say, rather than how people would read it and perceive it in their own way.
And not only that, like, to go to the extreme of, like, reporting everyone for literal drama.
Yeah, that's the low-hanging fruit everybody takes when they're losing the fight.
And, like, I don't know, personally, that's the reason I draw the line. Like, I'm gonna have to tell Twisted, like, yo, that was not it, and if that shit happens again, you're gonna lose another person.
Well, as the way things are going, it's an inevitability. With all the beautiful assholes across the galaxy and the internet, a couple of them are kind of smeared with chocolate brown, don't smell so nice. And inevitably, you're gonna wind up picking up a couple of those brown eyes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my cabin. Starting to come together.
So with that said, well, like, going through that day or two, or what I would consider a week, is usually what I kind of run before I add anybody into my personal stuff.
Right.
They'll kind of figure out the person. Even then, people are really good at hiding their true intention until something unagreeable happens to them.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then you get that. Which, hey, I'm a perfect example of that right there. Cool, fun, laid-back, fun-loving dude. But the moment I get upset and I don't feel like anybody's hearing me, or I'm reaching what would be considered a decent middle ground, yeah, I'm about to burn the whole house down with everybody inside of it.
Right.
Fuck y'all. So, I also think a big portion of the issue is the game itself. Honestly, how often do things get this bad? I haven't seen any of that since Red Dead. The two things that these games have in common is there has to be a social aspect to it for it to be good. So you create cliques, you create gangs, you create many families.
Right.
Then people's feelings get hurt.
Oh yeah, you're not wrong.
And you get the melting pot that it always had been in Red Dead, and what I've seen out of Path of Titans.
The funny part about it, though, is that anybody that knows me from my Red Dead days would know that you don't bring your bullshit to me, because I will light your ass up for it. Like, I don't know if anybody remembers, like, I'm talking kind of into the void, into YouTube space now, but, I don't know if anybody remembers, but I didn't put up with shit. Like, I don't deal with the whole drama. If we're playing the game and we have problems, it better be in-game problems, or no one's going to like me, because I'm just gonna start pulling headshots, pulling bullshit off my radar, because on Red Dead, I was not someone to fuck with. You don't bring drama to me. And when you do bring drama to me, it better be so that I'm saving your ass if I owe you one. Because that's how it went, at least in Red Dead for me. Like, I save your ass, you save my ass.
You were a pretty good PvP fighter too?
I was definitely decent. I wasn't, like, headshot Harry over here every time.
I got accused of proneness I don't know how many different times. And even then, if you watch some of the playback, especially if you watch my feed, I was missing shots pretty damn often. But the ones that did land hit their mark.
Yeah, like, and a lot of people used to shit on me for not using Deadeye. I'm sorry, it's fucking useless online.
What?
Like, the
Black,
only reason
me and
it's
you
useful...
need to go to Red Dead sometime.
I'm gonna have to rebuy it. We gotta...
What?
Yeah, because I lost my disc.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so my issue was my CD drive went out, my reader went out. Cool. So I actually ended up buying the Red Dead Online again itself. But I copped it when it was still only $10.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know if the
should
sale's
have.
still
Like, I
going or
don't know
not.
why I didn't, but I didn't.
Because
So.
it's dead. You know,
Yeah,
there ain't nothing but
true.
cheaters running around all the time. And most of the population I had accrued around me, pre-Ingram disciples and stuff like that, they've all moved on to other games.
Oh
You
yeah,
know
and
what I mean?
then
And God forbid I appear online. I have like 800 plus friends. Half of them I added through GTA and Red Dead. If I appear online, I'm sure somebody, somewhere, has got an ancient beef they want to settle.
right. That's
Online
me
when I go on
though.
that. I can't remember half of these people anymore though. God's honest truth. I'll look at the messages and read over the messages again, and I'm like, I still don't know who you are.
Right? It's like, can you,
Yeah.
chill your nuts for 2 seconds? I gotta
Nah,
remember
bro,
who the fuck you even are.
no, I don't even want it. I don't even want it. I remember, bro, these people been there. They still got 14 fucking deep and shit and all that. I'm gonna get chased around, get a couple people, and then get mollywopped, and that'll be the process. I don't know. I'm still interested in going back in. I still like going in there, rolling up one, and playing poker and stuff like that. Even though I'm pretty sure the poker itself is broken, I tend to win at it pretty often.
Yeah, pretty sure that wouldn't be such a horrible thing. So, I don't know. We gotta just make sure that I can see when it's on sale next, and I'll get it
I'm
again.
just gonna have to check it weekly, I think. It might be on sale right now. Let's check it out. Oh, fuck it. I'm just sitting here smoking anyways. I'll take a look for you.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, since I'm streaming, I kind of don't want to be fucking around for
No, you got it. I
that.
got it.
Um, but yeah, dude, like as soon as I can get it again, I don't mind, cause like I just don't have the money right now. I mean,
I
even if it
understand.
was $10, like I could probably buy it because Headless gave me a PSN card,
Word.
and like I already have my PSN
Oh, it's not
paid
showing
for,
because
so
I've
like I
already
don't need
bought
to.
it. You don't look like it's on sale though. Let's see.
Alright. Well, I'm probably gonna go ahead and end this stream so I can look anyways. I just wanted to get a little bit of progress done on my house here on Ark.
Well, it's nice meeting everybody on her stream. Like and subscribe. She's an awesome chick. It's worth the money.
Doesn't cost any money to subscribe, but the right
You
concept
better
there. Thank
send
you.
her some tips. You hear her? She's struggling to buy Red Dead Online. Don't you want to see Red Dead Online? Don't you want to see Red Dead Online just to see me?
I'm not
Dude.
gonna lie, you guys. If you do want to see me go back to Red Dead content, there's a strong chance that if someone were to send me a donation and the sum of what it takes to pay for Red Dead, I will
Roughly $20.
buy Red Dead. Just say.
Roughly $20 is what I remember it being, and it was half off when I bought it, so it was down to 10. I could be wrong about those numbers. I'm pretty sure that's accurate.
Alright guys, well, I'm gonna go ahead and log out of this here game, because I got done what I needed to, and I will see you guys on another time.